Into the camp of Bawumia, where you lie, will cocoa wa pie, add you tomb. Wo mo dwa lie, ni nyina fa ensem Bryan Acheampong ebe ka fa Bawumia ho mchire mu a. Bryan Acheampong is trying to shade Bawumia and omo ntwema Bryan Acheampong sa. Eyom say primaries, obi a print ba o pruti aye ma okwai. E ma o mese Bawumia fa nkopɛ no nyanto mu so buafu. Mesi am no kase de. Omo abayo pra Bryan Acheampong fa ensem obe ka fa Bawumia ahead of the NPP 2028 primaries. I Penyah Brock Media. Meso say di mo. Obe like video no that about subscribe button so by click notification on no latest updates na be kire wa adwen dia mame e wo comment section meso so obaso no a share video for so enya bi ahwe quotation bi o bible no say enipa ni fiefo ebe na tamfo no kre sometimes wo fiefo etim da no atamfo ebi na asi NPP party mu no onim say primaries ebe koso enche bia na o be kwa akoto aba akoyi omo Flagbearer Race what is it Flagbearer Race no koso a obi atate eye campaign obi a opese to man bia no Bryan Acheampong the team Edenam ha. Kempons ni Penyah ni team Edenam ha. Bawumia ni team Edenam. I say Dr. Educhum, former education minister, also ni team. Yes, obi any abre. But who say former Educhum kwara o kase say Bawumia enya. Na say Bawumia appointed as the running mate. Na ni beche. Na promise ya course ya say obi any abre campaign no. Emu ana Bryan Acheampong kwa abetifi member of parliament Bryan Acheampong honorable. Abeka nsim afa Bawumia o kire mu say Bawumia de eni se de ne ko na ye de Bawumia kwa Ghana for besa to betia no omo de kusa ase eni men president to kwa no on be hweso e de ato atia Bawumia was e no ntina 2024 no Bawumia nya ko Bawumia ntima so ovu to kwa no e de omo de Bawumia kwa enye ye fa Bawumia nsi nchen ni enyi ni pa foforo
a Muslim president. A Muslim president. And I still believe in that. To be a Muslim convention, we say we don't need a president from the north, or we don't need a president from the a Muslim or a northern. Nobody can convince me. I still believe that because our party must evolve as a national party. Nobody can convince me. But we need the first thing in my part together is power. In selecting our presidential candidate, we need to select one, even if we are going to select it from the north, one that can win us power. And I have said it, that if a Muslim candidate now, or a Gabubani, Dagatini, or a Bimoba, any other tribe, or will be a young problem, then you make not have a chapa and coming out of the contest. Bawumia is a fine candidate. He's only a victim of circumstance. He's only a victim of circumstance. And then there are who feedback. Kusasi for any man who is one. Almost problem. President Kufuano, who we need NPP voter Kusasi. We need NPP voter Roma proceed. President Kufuor winning NPP vote Kusasi and winning NPP vote Roma Pussy. And this answer so called Jiran conform you know. I have a Fabaku and Yapa. And in 2024, apart from a point, a free OT, Ediko upper east, upper west, and northern, upper western region. The Lucy is a woman. It's only power. And if you are a victim of circumstances, it's not your fault. I may not know anything. But we cannot wait. This situation, we and I have vampires for him, Penyah solve in 2028. But the suspicion will not go away. And NPP will not be held ransom and stay in the opposition because of this matter. And that is a fact. We are in this business to win power. And here emotional and here personalities. I'll give you examples. We are here to win power. And the NDC always shows us the way. It's no emotions. You give me the say young pocket here, and you have got money. Okay, you have a pocket here. sometimes we get carried away with emotions when we have to do the politics. Me, I would have contested power. I would have contested power. So by election, by election, you can't say that the papa, and you can't point out fast one. But by election, you wouldn't hear it. And we are a political party. Until you say, you have got Kamalinu Krano, they are contesting how I 2028, you know, that is what we want to do. Akunyano abeto holiday. And only 187 183 award parliament. So when we go to a woman on even 2028.
Emma small can crown, Bawumia crown by reply, but Bawumia fair buff in the Bible, Bawumia by man response.
As we prepare to go into the primaries, I am very, very concerned and troubled that some of our presidential aspirants have embarked on a religious and tribal bigotry and propaganda against me in a desperate attempt to win votes. They totally ignore all the data and findings about why we lost the 2024 elections and want to mislead the delegates and the party with such propaganda. Then one such issue that has come up, and I think it's important for all of us to know, is the Mamprosi-Kusasi conflict. An aspirant has said that delegates should not vote for me because I am a Mamprosi man, and that we will lose votes in the Kusasi areas and other areas. This is very unfortunate and demonstrates a complete lack of understanding of the situation on the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, since 1965, there have been 11 elections in Ghana. Since 1965. And the performance of the NPP in the our tradition, in the 6 Boku zone seats, there are 6 seats in the Boku zone. If you look at it, the performance is as follows. In 1965, our tradition had 0 seats. At that time, I was only 2 years old. I had nothing to do with it. In 1969, we had 2 seats. In 1979, under the Tosu's leadership, we had 0 seats. In 1996, we had 0 seats in that area. In 2000, we had 1 seat. In 2004, under President Ford, we had 0 seats. 2008, we had 1 seat. 2012, under President Akufo-Addo, we had 0 seats. 2016, we had 2 seats. 2020, we had 1 seat. And 2024, we went back to 0 seats. What all the data is saying is that out of the 6 seats in the NPP, out of the 6 seats, the 11 elections, NPP has 0 in 6 of the 11 elections. So this is not an area that is a stronghold of the NPP. In fact, we took the whole Boku zone, the 6 constituencies put together, we lost just 30,000 votes in 2024. So you can't lose, it is not the Boku election that made us lose 2024. And we need to be very clear about that the data shows that the Boku factor was not a factor in the outcome of the 2024 elections, and we should stop moving in that direction. And
now, Bawumia camp, I say, almost the Omodia Bemos are honorable, Bryan Acheampong. Now, how dear, ye NPP party nima, only nipa, Ghana for no MP for no ferro. Omo person because for him basa. Now, honorable, we no ebesi musei. Uma Bawumia din na ade no bia ma na no so a na omu attack Bawumia. Why ye nipa day?
Hey, Bryan Acheampong. Bryan, that's why the enemy respect you, pa. I mean, who's a very noble person, at least. I wish I former make us a minchamo. Dr. Bryan Acheampong, me a metier. I'm a bushman. Ya bushman opinion, no. Video me, even Jemmy, my men, Penyah. Or by frame, or Barbara, men frame of video, oh, frame and uncle, or from video, you want men for. Bryan, ya can't say me, I'm what I say. Near fee say, menam fee say, unim nyansa pa. Na me fee say, unim nyansa pa, because u she suit, u bought tie, u osika, wesi Rock City, u kwetre, u ba. Them fee say, ye honorable, papa, and then the music, ye, yakwawi. Say, train us on kwa. Bryan Acheampong, uti ne sa so kwa. Uti ye empty, me say, adakato kurama. And name ye tribal politics. Now that is the least I expected from you, Dr. Bryan. That is the least that I expected from you. Because you be a me at least ye bu kakra. U she suta no abotai. Obi ehun wonim se wonim nyansa wa che se wadwumu da ho. But so we tino adakato pa. What I say? Me and Tuma Dr. Bawumia. Because there is tribal war be a course war. Northern region. It's wo no fi say Dr. Bawumia side eka wo no ho dia. Ene ni pe mienu na ekunti e ko fa baako edne begina. Esan say we mu ni we ni ekunti obi antoma no. Hwe sa ntokwa no, sa jimi ntokwa no. Anyansafo na wo sa kuro nso mo nku bio. Ena wan kasa wo ya mabusuani so me ni wani hia. Mabusuani no ba me nkotoma metoma Dr. Bawumia. Eti emfa hu eni bebi antokwa wo eni bebi antokwa ni. Doctor. Edi doctor ni fi so from there. O say ko investigate to certificate e bia na o kan sansadari. Sa age na ko de to be papa me bia na ka ho. Nti wo certificate because start investigate. Because me nim doctor na adwuma emrese me hu bi da. Bryan Acheampong. Uti kasi ba we disappoint me. Mabusuani no. Ba wo da ballot na Dr. Bawumia da metoma Dr. Bawumia mentoma ho. Eti argument de okoka ho no. I mean there's one thing I don't understand. Oh. There's one thing I don't understand. I don't understand contestants in na so bia no attack Dr. Bawumia. You see him say only nipa was am bringing it down. Na mo say NPP party me bo am bringing it down we are. Na mu maka mole for one ken. Maka mole ntoma go for no. No gu party no. Yes sir. What I feel so nim nyansa pa. I am ya pa because na me nim say at least Dr. Bedi first na we the second. Na say ya pa bi do asha na ya the Kennedy na e na kwa kototo ho. But Saudi kaka Japan kra na asabe. Wo ma obi ehun say ono aka say ndisi fo adwuma na omo ye no. Oye no. What am say kaka Japan kra ye. Bryan Acheampong. Wo gufi. Ebe ya ahwe se wusika. Yes sir, say 100th position e kan wa obedi to obeda 100. Efine kwi. Efine menu ubif menu. Ebe se me ne kan de no. Ah na de busuani amnim se wunim nyansa pa anka wo ya ni ma se be boan. Na se wuti ne de adakato na esimi be adakato krama. Troubles pa na so tizo. Enne me yep ayi tribal politics. No more mo konto kwa na o mo konto kwa obi fo bi hu. Ghana for pe change. Ghana for se dwoma ha baba we be disappoint wo. Ghana for se 24-hour economy no. Enya mbaso. Ghana for se 24-hour economy na mbaso. O my minus yen ye de re share wo ye de share mahamamu. Ona be promise here was site so boba me gala. Na so mahama bai wo chichi yen. Wo chichi yen fidie. Okada for se mahama ka so oba pe obemo mai o madwuma. Enso last week ya chichiom bebre de omkokota agigi bebre moto se film sem. Agbedi for se mahama wo se dollar what dollar so but duty boy e dia sentama na dollar no wo esoro kura no. Te agbedi for se mahama hona from Agadi force the way NDC for you to be Jimmy Crent no e ka omo ko ne eto aba ne no mapa mo jo mahama. Eti Ghana for they are willing for Dr. Bawumia to come and take over. Eti Bryan, Umpo, Dr. Bawumia will be president in 2028. Mark baby and Shunka. Now what the nanki ye mu bi pewasem pa but I said the unsi ye finance for I leaders I am for onka ho bi. E fina na me wo sa Dr. Bawumia we need first na Kenya. Kabema nkofo bi a na efi so mu nim nyansa pa ya de rebe hye mu no. Akadacho me disappointed. Be hu ni nese Bryan. Within here empty from near corner. Ye position one ya position well. Mano esi me kodo abedonko. Me akwa woni ba me fukwa unkwatia. Bryan me say wuti no empty. Wuti tokro edem. Me no wie.
Yo, anabo Bryan Acheampong. Opani ma due. Due nya mane hu. Isa tenya ba omya ne nkrofo di wi ano odi on. No press mo akokan yinti. No press we dey ba akopɛ. You hit on the network. But before you pen a NPP, and the Jacoban NPP will be kind of one, yes, 1 hour, the 1 hour. As some now, I can, and the creator do what tomorrow, Bawumia. I had ya, not for dear, and quitting a day, my aim. And our politicians were in. I had ya, you have 50+1. About to a 2 year 2024. No, you win, say I am piano. You follow short, I will not. But who are in your 0-0, police stations, Macomako 30 and over. And piano zongo you send a winner. You really just one zongo in the whole Ghana, which is a winner. I know quite crown, and your Bawumia a winner. A friend say, I find your markets in tea. 8 million. Well, 4 months only. As I made that dumb dear Bryan Acheampong down nothing.
Bryan Acheampong also dear, say, and yet you are the baboni. I was here, say, see, na video be about Bryan Acheampong, any a group of delegates. And he was talking to them the reason why they have to vote for him. And the reason tia omum tuaba mani nyina ne say oma party nisika. Charlie, esere kura kwa. Oni Kennedy, there's no difference between them. Oni Kennedy, there's no difference between them. Kennedy is more in the gutters. And at Bryan there, I say o shekot kakra. Enti Jimienu endorse sa Charlie, you people say obia or my party sika bia na yesi ya deni baya Flagbearer. Awusia monkai me why me bepe some 100,000 bidi ama NPP for. Na me nso maba bedi Flagbearer. The guy is just crazy. He's just crazy like the mentor Kennedy Japan. Nyansa biya nim omunyina they are all distracting forces. Omunyina omoye forces of distraction. Omoye forces of distraction. Say if your only trump card adia ebema win presidential aspirant race is because you have been giving money to the party. Abuzia yabekwa konyane omo hyase som party no da yabekwa konyane omu nyina omo di omu moja to ho fight for party no yabekwa konyane omu nyina then we yabema omo political appointment and say yabema omo flagbearership nyansa bia nim nyansa baako SBA nim
Bawumia ye nipa day. Ubetu achire wa adwen ama me. Ewo comment section. Aha yi Penyah Block Media. Accra.